Nasir Hussain's frustration. He's creating the opportunity. Mohammad Saifuddin completely misjudged. He was ordinary stuff from Dhaka. 2 drop catches in 2 consecutive deliveries. Nasir Hussain's frustration.
Six wickets for Al Mamoon. Mazhar, is he any good?
Good afternoon to all our viewers. Good afternoon, Ramiz bhai. Yeah, Abdullah Al Mamoon is an occasional bowler. He picked up a couple of wickets in last couple of matches. He can be handy with the ball, but not an express fast bowler, but he can roll his fingers, especially taking the pace off the ball at the moment. The 2 batters are batting so well. Mamoon can be handy.
Mr. Noodles, amazing taste.
It's him again, just the perfect length and angle away from Malan. A little lazy on the take. But they weathered the storm. They batted beautifully. So some would term this as ugly batting. The ball was seaming around and they held fort actually. So that's the lesson for some of the young openers. It was a tough pitch to bat on, but they gutted it out. Didn't throw the wicket away. Yeah, there's a lot of play and miss, and then suddenly it started to work. It's good through the offside. At times looks a bit casual, but it works for Malan.
From a batter's point of view, we did mention the fact that initially the batters need to take some time in the middle. And this can be a template for all the teams, coming in. Need to take some time in the middle initially, and then when you're set and adapted to the surface, you can play your shots.
Wide of the stumps, saw a little bit of width, tried to play a bit hard.
Yep. Asking Tawhid Hridoy to go after Abdullah Al Mamoon with mid-off inside the circle. It's a brave call from the captain, Mohammad Mithun. Well, Abdullah Al Mamoon is someone who bowls a lot fuller and not an express bowler though.
9 done, 67 without a wicket. Looking good to get to even 188 wickets in hand. That is what Litton Das mentioned in the toss as well. That's the best way to approach the conditions. It's a tough pitch to bat on early on especially. But as I mentioned, they looked ugly but didn't throw away the wicket, especially Malan. He's playing after a gap of a couple of matches. He was dropped, so it's his comeback game, and so he had to make a point, and so he has. 35 of 28.
Yes.
2 runs. Gaining confidence. Yeah, let's have another look at that package. So there's a lot of play and miss. Peatman moving the ball, was jumping up and down. Malan was at 6s and 7s, and suddenly one shot, and it had a trigger effect because everything fell in place. That's a lovely cover drive. That is elegance personified. Don't feed him there. That's his favorite area.
𝗬𝗏𝗡 is looking so good after the initial struggle. One point also the Dhaka bowlers need to realize that he's so strong on the offside. Don't feed him there. It was right on his arc. Loves to play those drives. From a batter's point of view, when you initially struggle and the bowling team realize that he struggle at that particular area, do you feel Dhaka bowlers actually feed him to get set?
No, you had to be lucky also. They were very lucky. There's a lot of play and miss.
1 wicket, boy!
But it was steely nerve, strong temperament that saw them through that little phase, which is a really uncomfortable phase. That's gone up in the air. Will this be taken? He tips it over the boundary for a 6. Saifuddin was the fielder, and he's not going to sit comfortably if he doesn't hit him for a 6. In the arc, 𝗏𝗏𝗧 once again went big.
This should have been taken. Mohammad Saifuddin completely misjudged. He was in front of the boundary rope and then had to adjust, back paddling. Need to grab those, especially a wicket of Tawhid Ridoy can surely change things around for Dhaka Capitals. Not the case.
Another chance. Long on, comes into play. And he drops it. Usman Khan, the fielder, and that's been the kind of morning for Dhaka Capitals. A lot of opportunities created, and yeah, he's clearly disgruntled, not happy at all. Couple of chances given by Ridoy, and this was the simplest of the two.
Ordinary stuff from Dhaka. 2 drop catches in 2 consecutive deliveries. You can see Nasir Hussain's frustration. He's creating the opportunity. The fielders not being able to support him. Immediately, Mohammad Mithun changes Usman Khan from long off to deep mid-wicket.
And he's a keeper, Usman Khan. The sitter he missed. Normally keepers are good outfielders. And so, as a result of a couple of misses, Nasir's figures don't look that fancy now. None for 30 of 2.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃 app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃.com.